she have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the...
All right, so here's the two-division champion, Amanda Nunes, and what a response to that Juliana Pena loss, right? That had to be a difficult 6 months or so to sort of sit on that, but man, the proof is in the pudding, and she exacted her revenge at UFC 277.
I was worried, J.A. I was worried. I thought that the fact that she got so fatigued, the fact that Juliana was able to remind her what happens when Amanda doesn't have things going her way would be hard to overcome. But when she stepped into the octagon that night, she was right back to being the best in the world. But once again, there is a massive opportunity in front of her tonight as she walks to the octagon. Does she get through this as we saw her get through that fight with Juliana down in Dallas?
And usually when she's cracking a wry smile, it means danger for the opposition. So Amanda Nunes seemingly physically, mentally, emotionally in a great place coming in here tonight. All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157, went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we go, folks. Yes, Ronda Rousey is back as round one of the rematch with Amanda Nunes is now underway. It's been all title fights for Rousey in the UFC, and farm life was getting old. She's back on the big show tonight.
She's back because she's a person that loves to have something to try to accomplish. She has a mountain to try to climb to change the result of the first fight. Amanda Nunes ensures that nothing will be different.
Grips the body there. Well, you got to think at some point these hooks are going to start to take their toll. Another one landed there flush by Ronda Rousey. All right, so just as her corner set, Rousey's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Nunes is back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their...
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Oh, that's tight, but she gets out.
She does a great job of recognizing the sub-attempts, and she keeps on defending them.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nunes.
Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. With conviction to the body.
Another massive body kick land.
Nunes gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Another good stick to the head. Oh, nice.
Sounds for the end of round one.
All right. You lost that round, but we're going to go back out there. We're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Nunes gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here tonight. She has worked that body to great effect. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Under 2 minutes to go.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, nice jab there by Nunes. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
Dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take many more of this right.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
You can't just check those kicks. You better check those kicks.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fight meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. Okay? Calf kicks is going to be high thigh kick.
Huge shot fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Oh, big left. 10 minutes in the can.
Okay, she caught you. Relax. You got this one, okay? You okay? That wasn't a big shot. Go out there. Keep circling away from her power hand. Shake her.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land. Oh my goodness, she's on the arm. She's got it tight.
Looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Rousey's has got full mount now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice jab there by Rousey. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Watch knees to the body.
Rousey going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Nice uppercut. She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
She got that single collar tie.
Big power shot there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round. Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Knee to the body. Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Oh, nice jab by Nunes. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
She's getting up, yep. That was a jab. Oh, man.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. We might get a stoppage here soon.
She's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
Holding on to the submission attempt here.
She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number 1. Gotta be careful here. That was nice.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, she has not responded well since getting knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, and she's clearly losing this fight.
She's losing this fight. She looks defeated. She looks deflated. How is her corner gonna get her back?
Dean steps in! What a fight! Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was gonna get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, so Amanda Nunes staying perfect since getting her own gym there in South Florida. She wins tonight by TKO, and crazy to think that several years after beating Ronda Rousey and several others that she's actually a better version.
She's a better fighter, and it shows. Amanda Nunes has always